This business is going to make you a lot of money. This is what I'm good at. I am good at identifying business opportunities in my sector, which is agriculture, and I put them out for people who might be looking for where to invest their money, to look at the information I'm giving them and then make their own research and see that if that business is what they can do, then they can commit their money and other resources into it. So all what I'm doing is to help you in a way that if you want to be a farmer. Now, when I discuss about buying and selling of agro-commodities, you have to know that you're also a farmer. A farmer is not just someone who is into primary production. Farming is vast. So starting from inputs, those that sell agrochemicals, they are farmers. Those that transport our goods to the market, they are farmers. Those that produce, they are farmers. Those that buy to supply to other companies for processing, they are farmers. The companies that process are farmers. So agriculture is so vast, the value chain is wide, and most times you will not be able to do all. You will not be able to operate in all. You cannot sell inputs, you cannot sell buy. So you just pick one that you can do very well and master it. So what I'm about to share with you is supply business, buying and selling or buying and supplying of agro commodities. And you're not buying to supply to small buyers, you're buying to supply to industries, companies that are going to pay you big money, cash, no matter the volume that you have. So one of the products I want us to look at is cassava. Nigeria is the largest producer of cassava in the world. I know you know this, or you're getting to know this for the first time. I think this is one of the products that we have topped the world chart. You can go and check. Nigeria is the largest producer of cassava in the world. This is how interesting this is. Now, compare what the inputs or the machineries the Chinese people or Chinese farmers use to produce cassava, cultivate cassava, with the tools Nigerian farmers use to cultivate cassava. You clearly see and accept with me that it's just God that blessed Nigeria with this product. God have just blessed Nigeria with this product. Not that we are doing so much or we are doing so good. Our soil is good. Out of the 36 states that we have in Nigeria, almost 26 states or 28 states are massive producers of cassava. We have just a few states in north that don't produce cassava in volume, or let me say in commercial quantity. They can just have it, maybe produce more so that they will be able to process to our local food, garri and the rest. But if you check other states from middle belt, from south, from east, all can produce cassava. If you're from the eastern part and you're not doing cassava, it's not because your soil does not accept cassava, it's because you don't want to do it. Or maybe you don't know where to sell. Because I know many people, when I consult for them, they will be like, if I produce the cassava, where can I sell? So what I'm about to share with you, I'm going to give you a list of companies that you can buy this cassava from. A list of companies, that you can supply this cassava. So what you have to do is know a community that you can buy this cassava from. When you know those communities, I'm going to show you companies that are willing, are even searching where to get this cassava. One of these companies is Pure Biotech. Pure Biotech is a Chinese company that is here in Benue State. So what they do is that they buy cassava from farmers and process it to ethanol. They process, use all the other byproducts for what they want to use. Many of them I might not know, but this is a common one that we know. Ethanol, they produce cassava flour, they produce many other products. Now, the thing is, those Chinese companies, they don't go to villages looking for cassava. It's people like me and you that source this cassava and supply to them. So they have a lot of money. They can buy as much as you can supply to them. Now, this is a business that I get to know not too long, or let me say I've started not too long. I've known the business right from the time they were building the company till when they started production. I knew about them, but I was still learning from afar. I wanted to know how the process, if you bring the cassava, how did they do? Are they going to give you money to go and buy the cassava? No. They don't give you money. And this is the reason why this business will be good if you have big capital. When I say big capital, I'm looking at maybe, let's say 5 million to 10 million naira. If you have this kind of money, this business is very good and you make a lot of money from it. So all you have to do is know where you can buy cassava from farmers, and then you supply to this company. They pay you your money within 48 hours. And they can buy any volume of cassava that you bring. They are not going to say, you bring 10 truck, we don't have money for 10 truck. No. The highest number of days that sometimes they delay payment, it will not be more than 10 days. They have never owed me money for more than that. I think the highest they have owed to pay me or delayed paying me was 6 days or so. I think it should be around 4 to 6 days. And when I reached out to the manager, they told me the bank, they were having network challenges. If not, they pay you within 48 hours. So there are many of these companies. We have some in Ogun State, plenty in Ogun State. We have some in Lokoja. We have some in Benue State. So what you have to do is buy cassava, bring to them, they'll pay you. The Chinese people are looking for this product. It's like cocaine to them. They are not coming to Nigeria for crude oil. Many of them are coming to Nigeria to build cassava processing factories. They turn this product to maybe semi-product, load them back to China, process to other food, and maybe supply back to Nigeria, another part of the world. You and I know that most of the things, from clothes to food and many other things that we are consuming in the world today, are being produced and packaged in China. So because we have topped them in cassava, the wise ones are saying there is no need for us to invest so much money in trying to build cassava processing factory in our place when there is so much deposit of cassava in Africa and in Nigeria where we can easily go to and buy. So they are here. They have the companies scattered. So if you are a Nigerian entrepreneur or let me say an African entrepreneur, it's also a business you can do. Cassava flour, cassava ethanol. You can research about these businesses and see how you can come in. So today I've decided, let me put out this business opportunity for you. So if you have money, now there is no minimum. There is no maximum. If you can bring 10 bags, they will buy. They will just put it on their weighing scale, know how many tons. So how much are they buying per ton? I think this is very important for you to know. They are paying 370,000 to 400,000 per ton. Now, if you are supplying 10 tons and above, they will pay you 400,000 per ton. That's 400,000 naira per ton. If you're supplying less than 10 ton, they will pay you 370 naira per ton. This is the current price. I spoke with the manager this evening, and this is their current price that they are buying this product. So it is possible that maybe by the time you get to the company, maybe the price have increased or the price have reduced. So currently, they are just buying dry cassava. They call this one cassava chips. So this cassava chip is the normal cassava that you know. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is uproot the cassava, peel the tubers, slice it, and dry it. When the cassava have dried to at least 18% moisture content, you put it in your bag, you supply it to the company. So I advise people that if you want to go into supply, you should come into it as a big player. There is profit in it. You hardly lose money, especially when you buy from the farmers at a good price. So when it comes to farmers, there is no fixed price, right? It's only the Chinese company that will have fixed agreement with them. For farmers, you buy from Niger State cheaper, you buy from Benue cheaper, you can buy from Ogun State cheaper. It's depending on how you're able to bargain with these people. There is no fixed price. And what they normally do is that if you're supplying to them consistently and you're giving them bulk, they can even help you with a truck. You can register with them, tell them that you need a truck. They know that, okay, you have been supplying consistently. They can assist you with a truck, because that is the major challenge you face in this business. Many of us, because we don't have our own truck, you buy your cassava, source everything, then you start looking for truck. And when you get a truck, they are going to charge you so heavily that it will enter into the profit that you're supposed to make. So at the end of the day, you end up making very small, meager profit. So if you can be consistent and the company give you your truck, you are good to go. Or if you have your own money and you buy your truck, there is no loss in this business. You will not lose money. And they are not seasonal. They are buying cassava all year round. Now, but once rainy season starts, they will start buying fresh cassava. So how they buy the fresh one? They just uproot, load it on your truck, bring it to the company, they calculate your money and pay you. That is how it is being done. This one, they are not telling you to peel the cassava, dry it. No. As you uproot the cassava and load it to the truck, they will just bring it, weigh it. Of course, during that time, they will give us update of the current price. The price might not be the same again. So even currently, we have some other companies that are paying higher than others. So it's left for you to know how much you bought from farmers or from the market, and how much cost of logistics, then how much you supply to the Chinese company, and how much profit you have made. And the good thing about this business is that you can know your profit from house before even getting to the company, because you can go there with your weighing scale, which is what I normally do. I can go with my weighing scale. As I'm buying the cassava, I'm weighing it. So if I weigh, I can know that, okay, I've bought 20 tons or I've bought 40 tons. You get your truck, we load your truck. You know that when it gets to the company, in worst case scenario, your cassava, this will be the tons that they will pay you. So you already know how much you should pay the driver, how much you pay your workers, boys that will load the cassava for you. So it's a business that is very important. So if you're new or you're a beginner farmer, you want to go into agriculture, you don't have the money to buy land, cultivate your cassava, maybe you should save a little money and start buying of cassava and doing supply. Supply business is the quickest and the easiest way to make money in agriculture. Anyone can come into this. If you have another work somewhere else and you're doing, you can employ a team that help you to buy your cassava. My company can supply cassava to you, where you take to the company and make profit. We also make our small profit out of it. We can go into this business as partners with you. My company can charge you, okay, we'll source the cassava for you, we take it to the company, we deliver it, this is our percentage, this is your percentage. It's an open business. Nobody can be cheated here. The company will send the invoice, you see it. So if you want to do the business, you can give us contract, source cassava for me. We can tell you, okay, this is how much we can source from farmers for you. Then you do your calculation. If we supply to you at this so amount, and you pay logistic and you take it to the company, how much are you going to make? This is a business of turnover. You don't just wait and say, okay, you want to make 100% return on investment. If you can make 20%, or let's say you can make 30%, and you're able to do it in a month, you're able to supply like 5 trucks weekly or 10 trucks weekly, the company will not tell you is enough. They have demand for it. They are going to pay you your money within 10 days. But the sad thing is, they don't give you money ahead of time. I've heard that they do that to some of their big clients, people that have been with them for many years. So sometimes they can give them money and say, okay, go and buy and bring for us. But that is not common. And I don't want to build hope that the company will give you money. They will not do that. They don't even know you. So you have to build that relationship of consistent supply before they can even think of, okay, let's support you to bring it for us. They are looking for this cassava. They are looking. It's not like if you want to export outside of Nigeria, maybe you can go to China, search out for the companies yourself. But at least we have them in Nigeria here, willing to pay you any volume of cassava you can supply to them. And the good news is that cassava is abundant in Nigeria. It's everywhere. There is no time you say there is no cassava. So this is a business opportunity that I want to share with you. If you want to go into buying and selling of agro-commodities and you have the resources, come, let's do cassava business. My company can source and supply to you while you supply to the company. Why I'm saying this is because we were familiar with villagers who can enter any village in Nigeria to source cassava for you. But maybe you don't have that time. So our own is to source, you bring your truck, you load it and supply to the company and make your profit. So take this business opportunity serious. Do your research about it. You can check below this video. I will list out the companies for you. You see all the companies there. You can reach out some of these companies. You can visit them yourself so that you can hear from the horse's mouth. Negotiate with them if possible and start doing supply of cassava and start earning money from this commodity that Nigeria is topping the world in. I'm not going to tell you to start processing your own cassava, although it's a big opportunity and it's a huge profit industry that you should consider as a Nigerian, because there is demand for our cassava. I don't want this video to be too long. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, stay connected as I share more money making opportunities in agriculture. Thank you. I remain Denison, your billionaire farmer.